Hi everyone, I'm Claudia and I'm really excited to welcome you all to this National Gallery Youth Council event. We're lucky enough to be conversing today with Western Aranda artist Vincent Namatjira. Before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge the Ngunnawal and Ngambri people who are and always have been the traditional custodians of this land. We extend our deepest respects to elders past, present and emerging who have been making art and telling stories on this land since time immemorial. We'd also like to extend these respects to First Nations peoples across Australia.
Hi everyone, I'm Otto from the National Gallery Youth Council, where we are committed to connecting the Australian youth of art. Today we are joined by Vincent Namatjira, who will be discussing his artistic practice and his exhibition Australian in Colour. Welcome, Vincent.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ezekiel. Your art often includes social and political commentary, especially with reference to powerful political figures. What are your personal perspectives and aspirations related to power?
Me painting a political figure and also a powerful figure is like placing them out of their comfort zone and placing them on my country. We are here in Australia. We are Aboriginal best in Australia, and we are proud of our country and they are strong for country. That's why I paint these portraits and just paint competitions and also wealthy people and powerful people, as well as sports people, just to show the rest of the world that Australia is a really strong place and very serious place, powerful, and we all get along together.
Yeah, so like kind of bringing those really rich and famous people to our level and like putting them in a real situation.
Yeah, to the right stage.
Yeah. So I'm also an artist. I'm interested to know what parts of the artistic process do you really like and which bits are more difficult?
I like to play with the colorful parts, the bold parts, the big brush parts. Yeah, using the big brush.
Yeah.
The serious side is when I'm doing the blending of the tones. I like to mix it up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, also I like to just do rough, scratchy mark. I don't do really serious, authentic mark. Just the scratchy mark will do.
Yeah. No, I can see that in your work.
Vincent, who are you going to start drawing?
Myself.
Yourself, of course. I do have a question about, so some of your portraits are more, I guess, playful and like witty, but you also have some more serious portraits of figures like Eddie Mabo and like Adam Goodes. How do you navigate depicting, I guess, personalities and stories that are so different?
Me depicting these stories and placing Adam Goodes, because especially with Adam Goodes, we had the same experience. Adam Goodes, in this country, even though it's with sports or with something else, it was pretty much with my schooling and his sports. Yeah. So we have something in common, and that's why I wanted to bring Adam out of the darkness and put him in the spotlight.
Yeah. So, someone who also I've noticed features in your work quite a bit is your ancestor, the artist Albert Namatjira. How would you say his life and legacy and work has influenced your own?
The way I see it, with Albert Namatjira's work, he was a well-known artist for watercolor painting in Australia, and could say the world's the most best in Australia. Yeah. But to me, that was the path that he chose. Doing watercolor, where I choose my own path. I do figurative and just portraits, and something else. And I use acrylic.
Cool. Yeah. Can you tell us about the day that you learned you were the first First Nations artist to win the Archibald Prize?
To me, it took 4 years to be considered a winner of the Archibald Prize, and then I had my doubts, and I had doubts and low doubts, and then all of a sudden everything just clicked, and my name got called out, and just let the spirit love me. Yeah.
And do you believe that art can shape a better future for First Nation people in Australia?
To me, I just want to say to Indigenous people and also to non-Indigenous people, when you pick up a paintbrush and do art, it does make you a better person, and it takes you away from what you used to be when you were younger.
Would you say that art gives First Nations people a voice?
It gave me a voice I could say that it gave me a voice, and it also gave me a spotlight. Yeah.
Within your artworks, we can see your love of music. If there were to be a movie made about your life, what songs would you like included on the soundtrack?
I'd like to listen to Hendrix.
Yeah.
Nice. Any specific song? Like any specific?
Just all his songs there.
Yeah.
They're all just, they're like, just like the wind in my ears.
Yeah.
Do you paint to them while you're
Sometimes I play with them.
like?
When it's a full day in the studio, I just put on the headphones and just pack up the music.
Yeah.
But there's normally about 30 artists in that studio.
30 hours, well. Yeah, you can really get into a meditative state when
Yeah,
you're
good.
when you're painting, where it's just you don't notice the time at all. You don't get hungry. You're just non-stop.
True. Yeah, you've also done a lot of collaborations with Australian artists like Tony Albert and Ben Quilty, who I'm personally a really big fan of. Do you have any future projects in mind, artists who would like to collaborate with?
I think there's more stuff in the future actually with other artists also, especially one in those, I think it was in Sydney by the name of Peter. Yeah, and I like to just look at his work because he does the bright texture, and it catches my eye when I look at his work. And also there's one particular artist I was really keen to look at, and also overseas by the name of Henry Taylor. That was a U.S. African American painter. Yeah, I was really keen to see him and also to just look at his work. But to me, painting this, it's just a life-changing thing.
Yeah. How do you hope people react to your paintings, like your portrayals of these famous people?
They look at it and then to me, I like to see them, the expression of the face changes when they see it. Oh, it looks like it is, and then they see the brush marks and everything is playful,
Yeah, for sure.
I like to have fun with art.
Yeah.
It's not boring. It's not something that just you do and just send it away and there goes life.
Yeah.
You gotta have fun with life.
Really react to it.
Entertaining, enjoy art, any kind of art, you gotta have fun with it.
Yeah, that's
Let's just be serious all the time.
Yeah.
From the moment that you picked up, I guess, your first paintbrush and started painting to now, can you look back on your, I guess, work and see that there's a change, or has your style changed at all?
Well, in some way, it's got, at the beginning it was a bit slow and a bit tiny. Like Korea was a bit tiny.
Yeah.
When I first painted in art, I didn't actually do people. I was traditional painter before, and I was taught by my partner and my father-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So was that dot painting?
traditional dot painting, and I thought that water means country, land. Yeah.
So when you broke away and started doing faces, was that, how did that affect you and everyone around
It
you?
was just because of that I just had a shot at one portrait of Vincent Namatjira, and that's how it all started.
Wow, that's so special.
If you could meet anyone from past or present, who would you want to meet and why?
I want to meet Eddie Malvo. Yes,
And why is that?
because I was brought up in foster care. I had life, losing a mother at the age of 6. Yeah, went into foster care, and the way with the land right activists as well as Vincent Namatjira also.
Would you have any questions for him?
I would ask him if he could be the Prime Minister. Yeah.
And is there any particular place that you want to go with him?
Just anyway, maybe back to my country, to my Alice Springs, back to a country, and then to where he's from. Yeah, like a swabbing kind of thing.
We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to you, Vincent. Your works captivate audiences with their distinct wit and depth. And thank you for taking the time to speak with us today about your artistic process and also your perspectives on power. Throughout this conversation, you have enriched our understanding of your work, and we all feeling greatly inspired. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.